Many times on the campaign trail, Donald Trump issued pledges, promises, whatever you want to call them, that he was, of course, going to pardon all of the people that participated in the Capitol riots. Those who had already served their jail terms, those who were awaiting trial, and those who were currently sitting in jail. Didn't matter. We were going to have across-the-board pardons, right? Which, of course, is a very dangerous message to send. But then the election happened, and Donald Trump won it. And at that point, all that talk of pardons disappeared. Donald Trump, we're almost a month away from the election. And he's been absolutely silent about whether or not he is going to pardon these criminals. And that, of course, is leading to a lot of tension, a lot of sadness among these convicted criminals. According to a new report, these Capitol rioters are now, quote, terrified that they might not get those pardons, that maybe this is going to be the one campaign promise that Donald Trump doesn't keep. And although Donald Trump has been silent about whether or not the pardons are going to be issued, his incoming press secretary, Karoline Leavitt, has said something about these pardons that, unfortunately for the Capitol rioters, didn't sit very well with them. Leavitt said, President Trump will make pardon decisions on a case-by-case basis. So he's going to go through one by one, individually, these hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people and make a decision about whether to pardon them. Now that is a big, big step away from those blanket pardons for the Capitol rioters that he had and his campaign had talked about leading up to November 5th. Now it's, well, hold your horses, folks. We're going to go on a case-by-case basis. And that, of course, is not sitting well with the Capitol rioters or, of course, the individuals, those MAGA extremists who have advocated on behalf of those Capitol rioters. You have one of them, a longtime advocate for January 6 defendants, who says, it is just a phrase, case by case. It isn't a policy or a strategy or anything. It is a catchphrase the media is using to push the only some will be pardoned narrative. Now it kind of seems like that's what they mean, though. Case by case is kind of very specific, right? It's not a narrative being pushed by the media. It is literally a statement being made by Donald Trump's people. I love how you always blame it on the media when it's the Trump people that you should be mad at. Anyway, another one wrote, honestly, people have suffered for 4 years and many are still in flux and terrified. A word of reassurance from the top would go a long way for people. The silence on the issue just exacerbates the victim's anxiety. Hopefully some kind of messaging comes soon. Oh, God. Those poor Capitol rioters have anxiety. Oh. I, honest to God, could not care less. I hope they have anxiety. That's what you should have when you break the law. The wife of an imprisoned Capitol rioter said, quote, we are literally holding our breath, talking about awaiting a pardon. You're not literally holding your breath, by the way. I don't think you were sitting at home every second just, you would pass out. So you're not literally holding your breath, okay? But another one said this. The only reason that myself and a million others like me were in D.C. on January 6th is because Donald Trump called us there. As the sitting president, Donald Trump specifically told us that China had stolen the election. Now we sit on the edge of our seats in suspense as we pray to be relieved and rectified. Kind of sounds like you may need to sit there a little bit longer, bud. Maybe you haven't learned your lesson. But it is what it is. I'm not going to be surprised if Donald Trump does the blanket pardons. I understand that that is horrific and none of these individuals should be pardoned. They shouldn't. They made their choices. Even if they were going based on the lies of Donald Trump, it's because they chose to believe his lies instead of look at the truth. They made decisions all along the way. This is their fault. And they need to pay the price for it. You want to be rectified, serve your sentence, rehabilitate yourself, and re-enter society as a productive, normal, non-law-breaking individual. That is how you rectify yourself. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.